Hello and welcome to the Professor Kev Show. I got my friend Dr. Verma with us. Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Well, it's good evening where you are, I guess. Chuckle, chuckle.
Good evening, and I'm very well. How are you?
Everything's good, my friend. So I asked you to come on the show today because I have students that are trying to decide whether they should pursue a degree in computer science or if they should go in the business route and get an MIS degree. So what advice do you have for a student that's kind of trying to decide which one to choose?
Okay. So, if a student approaches me and he wants to know that whether he has to go for MIS or whether he has to go for computer science, so the first question that I'm going to put up from the student is that whether he is more comfortable in business solving or he is capable of programming, right? Because if I talk about MIS degree, then students are not so technical, right? So they have problem solving skills, but they have less technical knowledge. But whereas if a student is going for a computer science degree, so then yes, the person has to be having programming knowledge. He needs to have technical skills, analytical skills. So he has to be very strong in those skills. Then only he can go for a computer science degree.
So from there, what type of job should someone expect if they have an MIS degree or a computer science degree? Because a lot of times I see students say, I want to have an MIS degree, but they don't know, like, what will I do with it once I get it? So can you kind of explain the difference between those two, please?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. So see, like I said, that if a person is technical, so then he has to go for computer science. So the computer science degree makes the person eligible for being a software engineer, a developer, a programmer, a data scientist. So the jobs which are more technical, right? On the other hand, if the person is doing MIS, so the person can become a data consultant that needs analysis, or he can become an IT consultant, or he can become a project manager. So the jobs which are not involving so much of technical skills, he can go for those jobs if in case he has chosen MIS.
Awesome. So I want to go back and focus on computer science now, because what I see here is if students good at math, for instance, their advisor may be like, oh, you should go for computer science. So what type of skills does a student really need to be successful in a computer science degree?
Okay. So see, the first thing is the person needs to have programming, right? So the programming has to be very strong. Plus problem solving, because if in case you're going for a computer science degree, so obviously some or the other question is going to pop up in terms of programmatic question or a problem solving question. So it does not involve any business knowledge. The person has to have a programming skill, right? So most important is his networking has to be good. Networking in terms of computer networking, algorithms knowledge, right? Programming knowledge. So all these skills he needs to have. Plus, you can say problem solving skills, but technical problem solving skills, not business problem solving skills, right? And communication, the person's communication has to be strong. It has to be for both, for computer science also and for MIS also, but that is required. And some basic computer knowledge has to have, the student has to have some basic computer knowledge.
I like that you emphasize communication skills. I've met people who have amazing technical skills, but they struggle in communication or be able
Exactly.
to explain it in a way that someone who's not a computer science person can understand it. So I think that's really important. So, Dr. Verma, what's the best way for people to reach out to you if they need further advice on which career path to chase?
See, it's all dependent upon your skills. So firstly, focus on your skills. Try to analyze what you are good at. And then ultimately, that's how you can choose your career path.
Awesome. Dr. Verma, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to come on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you so much.